All right, yesterday, Brandon Marshall came on the show, great wide receiver, 6-time Pro Bowler for the New York Jets. And we got into some discussion about a bunch of different topics, and he has great opinions. He's one of those guys that'll segue pretty easily into broadcasting. And we started talking about Aaron Rodgers, and I was kind of defending Green Bay, the organization, and we were talking to Aaron Rodgers, and Brandon Marshall said this.
It's too late. Come on, man. They should have won 2 Super Bowls in the last 5 years. To me, Aaron Rodgers is my favorite quarterback in the NFL. But you wasted this guy's career. You got 1 Super Bowl out of Aaron Rodgers? Are you kidding me? It's too late. It's too late.
Let me say this. It's interesting. If you were to create the NFL today, there were no teams and no history. You do realize we would not put a team in Green Bay. There's 104,000 people. There's no owner. But like many businesses in America, it's been grandfathered in. In my childhood, and I count my childhood, I started watching TV at 7 to 8 years old in 1972. First game I remember was Wilt Chamberlain wearing a headband for the Lakers against the Portland Trail Blazers. The other game I remember was the 1972 Super Bowl with Yaro Yeprimia and the Miami Dolphins beating the Washington Redskins like 14-0 or 14-3 or 14-7 or something like that. I can name 90% of the players in that game. Jim Kick, Larry Zonka, Bob Greasy, Paul Warfield, Charlie Taylor, Billy Kilmer. I can name them all. Tyrone Talbot, Chris Hamburger, Pat Fisher. I can go hours. I know Goulet's rolling his eyes at me. The first time I started watching TV was about 7 to 8 years old. And then if you go the next 12 years, then I'm 19 years old, 20 years old. My childhood's over. Right now I'm going to college and stuff. The Green Bay Packers were atrocious for all those years. They were irrelevant from like 68 to 92. They were just junk. We would never put them in the league today if you started over. But they've been grandfathered in. And frankly, we should look at the Green Bay Packers and marvel at how good they've been. They're the post office of professional sports teams. If the world, there was never been a post office and all the forms of communication were available today, nobody would choose the post office. Let's see, I'm going to write a long letter that takes me a half hour. Then I'm going to grab a piece of paper, lick it, jam the paper in there, put it in a stamp, either drive it to the post office or go to the mailbox, wait for 7 days until it lands somewhere. They open it up, and then they call me on their rotary phone. That's not, the post office doesn't make any sense today. But it's grandfathered in, it's part of the country, and some people use it. But it makes no sense. I mean, I can just put something on my door. UPS comes, boom, out. FedEx comes, boom, out. Post office, Packers, you would not even create the post office today. You would not create the Packers today. I don't think Aaron Rodgers has been underserved or overserved. I think the Green Bay Packers flourishing is a testament to their fans, is a testament to the NFL, is a remarkable American business story. The fact that a team in a town of 100,000 people with no owner, lousy weather, bad free agent attraction. Players have virtually no privacy if they play there. And they still get a bunch of good players and a bunch of Pro Bowls, star receivers, Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, and those guys re-sign there and they stay there and they want to play there forever. Green Bay's a success story if they finish the season. The post office is a success story if 4 people in America go to it today, and my mom was one of them. I don't think Aaron Rodgers has been underserved. I just think the story there is uniquely American.